In this video, we'll show you how faculty can enable notifications in Sakai and how students and other users can control which notifications they receive and how often. On your Sakai homepage, you'll see a Preferences tab on the left side. The first tab within Preferences is where every user can set their own personal notification settings. In order for these to be relevant, faculty have to have turned on notifications in the Sakai course, and there are several places they can do that. For example, in an announcement, faculty select who gets notified: high, all participants; low, not received by those who have opted out; and none. If a faculty member chooses high, everyone will get it. If they choose low, anybody who changes their announcement settings on their preferences won't receive this email. Also, in the discussion forums, faculty can choose whether to allow discussion forums to send notifications to students when a new message is posted. If the allow email notifications is checked and the student or faculty or observers in the course have still selected send me an email whenever a new message is posted, then those people will get notified. If you select send me an email when a conversation I've contributed to receives a new message, you'll only get email notifications if you've already posted in that topic. And if you select no notifications, you'll have to come to Sakai to see any new messages. In assignments, there are notification settings for this reminder to students 24 hours before the due date. If that's checked, it will be sent and students will receive it. And down when grades are released, if send notification email options to student when the grade released is checked, then students will get an email notification when their grade is released. So on the enabling side, faculty have the option to enable or disable those notification options. If they're enabled, any individual can come into the Home Preferences section of Sakai, go to the Notifications tab, and enable or disable any of these settings. So for an example, in announcements, if you had set don't send me low priority announcements, and your faculty sends a low priority announcement, you won't receive it. You'll have to go to Sakai to view it. If you leave it at the default, send me each notification separately, then you'll receive each one in an individual email. And if you choose send me one email per day summarizing all low priority announcements, you'll get a digested format of all the low priority announcements that were sent. I leave mine on send each notification separately because announcements are usually pretty high priority for me. In assignments, you can choose whether to receive the due date notifications or whether to turn them off. But you can't turn off the grade release notifications if the faculty member has turned them on. In tests and quizzes, you also have options to do not send me any email confirmations, send me one per day confirming all of my submissions, or send me an email confirmation each time I submit an assessment. I like to have that email confirmation for documentation purposes, so I leave mine set to the third option. If you make any changes, be sure to hit the Update Preferences button to save your preferences. If you have any questions about notifications in Sakai, please email us at at@antioch.edu.